Hello my friends, it's Christmas Eve! I'm really excited. I woke twice in the night and I was just so excited. Could not get back to sleep. The last day of our Hobbit Advent calendar, and I think it's something, an unexpected auction, yes. The very last one. This has been so much fun to open. Oh, it's pale. And creamy and greeny. A few little speckles and things in there. Very nice. So my shawl is in here. I did not get it finished yesterday. I think at the end of yesterday's Vlogmas I said I would do some more. I did not do some more. So this is the furthest behind I have been. But it's Christmas Eve. I've got the next few days to catch up. Here we are. So I can show you it beside that one, but you'll not really get a clear idea. So I've only done that one row yesterday morning. I've got this one here to add. And that'll be us back round to the start. So here is where Bilbo set off. These colours here. And it's almost the same, but not quite. That's what I was expecting. Because I guess he's changed a lot. The journey has really changed his character. If you're familiar with the story. So this morning, you can see I'm dressed. It's got slight coat hanger marks. I think I hung this out on the washing line to dry on a coat hanger. But I'm going to have a jacket on over it, so that'll be okay. I'm wearing a dress. It's nice. Nativity this morning. I am going to pack up here. I'm going to get along before the kids arrive. They're coming about 10, so it's currently just gone 9. I want to get there in plenty time, get all set up before crazy children start arriving on Christmas Eve. And it's one of their birthdays today, so it's going to be a hyper one. It'll be fun working with the kids, can't wait. But yeah, I just want to be in there and be all organised so that they can't railroad it. Got this mug. There is some very, can't quite see, yes you can. Very strong coffee down the bottom. So I shall be back later on with hopefully a few clips. There might not be as much as I hope, and it depends how much time I get and yeah, what I have to film. I do have stuff. I'm not making it sound like you want to carry on watching, but you do, because we need to see if I can finish those socks. The Winter Wonderland knitted socks by From Devon with Love. They're almost done. I'm at the toe. And I'll just need to see if I can get a little pocket of time today to get them finished and wear them tomorrow. They will not be blocked and washed, and they will just be blocked on my feet straight away tomorrow, I hope. So stick around, see if I get that done, and I will see you later. One thing I've really been looking forward to all Advent is opening up this Christmas Eve box from So Me. So look away now if you got a Christmas Eve box from So Me. Because here I am opening up all the beautiful goodies inside. It was so lovely packaged. Here's this handmade star, amigurumi. No, origami, always muddle them up. You can tell I'm a crocheter. What could this be? I knew straight away. And I recognised the bottom of it because our local craft shop has these same candles. Beautiful. Everything was just so nicely wrapped up. A lot of care and attention taken to it. The theme was a Scottish theme, Christmas in Scotland, I think it was. So some oaty biscuits and some Scottish breakfast tea from Taylor's there. Nice one with a ribbon. My husband helped me film this. I was just kneeling on the floor, and this was one of my favourite things. One of the things I was really looking forward to. I knew there'd be a project bag, because Rachel at So Me makes beautiful project bags. Here's her label inside. It was all fully lined and interfaced. Beautiful. I knew this one would be the skein of yarn, and it was from Steampunk Sheep Yarns, and a gorgeous wintry, there we go, see the colour now. Gorgeous wintry pine colour. Loved it. Scots Pine was the actual colourway. Superwash nylon. Some red tissue. Still loads of parcels. This was ordered way back, I think, in October. So I've had to wait, and I've hung on to it until today. This strap fitted on the bag very nicely. Next up, another one with some tartan ribbon. Yeah, just pull that off. I thought this one was going to be hot chocolate, but it's actually a clay face mask. Looks really lovely. You just mix it up with water, and there's your mask. I went for a small one. If I remember rightly, this one took me ages to get into. I've sped this up so that you're not painfully watching. But it is so beautiful. It's got some pressed flowers in a piece of glass. Isn't that gorgeous? I think that's handmade by Rachel herself. Lovely. Two more. Can't remember what this one is. Oh, stitch markers. I'll tell you later on in the programme who they're by, because I haven't flipped it and I can't remember off the top of my head. And the last parcel, this one stumped me actually. Wait till you see it come out. See if you know faster than I do what it is. I didn't look at the words. I just looked at the shape of this. It's a candle holder. Took me a moment. But it's actually, you can have a tea light at one end, or you can have a tapered candle like that. What a lovely design. And it's kind of a Scottish thistle thing going on. And we lit our Advent candle. We've kept up with that this year, and it's the last one. And that was Christmas Eve. Wow, the day has just gone by so quickly today. I had a lot of fun. I have had a lot of fun. It's been very busy as well. The nativity this morning went well. The kids were great. They enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think the congregation enjoyed it, so that's the main thing. Everyone was happy. And there were no tears and no accidents, so that's always a bonus. Yeah, it was just lovely to be at church this morning, singing some beautiful carols, and my youngest sister Eva came along too, so it was really good to see her. She had on her bobble top again. If you saw yesterday's Vlogmas, you'll have seen that. And then we did a couple of last minute things at the supermarket, nipped home for lunch, and then it was straight into last minute chores like some hoovering. I got the veggie main sorted with my husband in the afternoon. I had a quick nip up to my mum and dad's. Oh, I didn't share a picture, but I meant to stick him in the montage bit in the middle. I'll put a picture of him up here. He was looking ever so hopeful for my youngest sister to turn up and not me. He was quite disappointed I wasn't her, so that's why he's looking. You'll see. He's staring, and yeah, he just wants her to come home. But he does have his Nutcracker Christmas toy and his Christmas tree Christmas toy. So, and what else did I do? I made the custard for the limoncello trifle that I'm making for tomorrow. Haven't quite assembled it. I'm going to do that immediately after I get this done. And then I'm going to cast on my Christmas socks. So that is the plan, because I did find time. Oh, this bag. I did find time, and I got my Christmas socks finished. I have a pair. Ends are sewn in. They're not blocked, of course, you can see that. But, you know, they'll go on my feet tomorrow, and they're ready to wear. I'm not gifting them, so... and I will probably not even get any nice pictures of them other than them on my feet. So these are the beautiful socks from Devon with Love, and it's a pattern it's a paid for pattern on Ravelry and on Etsy. You can choose which houses and buildings and trees you do. I went for one of each, so I ended up with 80 stitches. It's if you were to do all four of so there's a tree. I'm talking too fast. Right, there's a church, there's a sort of apartment building, a tree, and a house. And those four are 40 stitches. So I actually just increased and made it go 40 stitches and 40 stitches, repeated them across. But you can mix and match and choose which buildings, which trees you want, and make it the way you want it, depending on the circumference of your foot. That's the way I did it. It's got a traditional heel flap, gusset, and I did a toe with just your regular, let's show it that way, probably see it better, your regular toe, and I Kitchener stitched the end. So I'm really happy to get them finished for tomorrow. They are in my project bag by Sorry Me. You just saw I opened my Christmas box from Sorry Me. I've brought a few of the things. Here is this year's bag. So last year's bag, this year's bag. It's just beautiful. I'm going to really enjoy using this one. It's got gold through it. I don't know if that's quite coming up. There's a gold streak through the tartan. I put the clip on. The skein of yarn was really pretty. It's semi-solid and the colourway is Scots Pine, and it is a superwash platinum base with merino nylon, merino nylon, and it is by Steampunk Sheep Yarns, who I haven't tried before, so that's nice. It feels lovely. This is going to make a great Christmas project. I might save it up for next Advent. We'll see. The candle. I really like these candles. A local shop to me called Haim stocks these particular candles. Can't remember who they're from, but I have used them before. And the holder was just, this is just beautiful. It's just a piece of glass. It's glass. And you can have it that way around with a taper candle in, or that way around with a tea light, which I thought was really pretty. It's by Rex London. You can see that there. I should have just read this. When I opened it, I'm going, oh, what is this? Is it some sort of cookie cutter? I didn't know what it was. Okay. I have the origami star. I'm always calling origami amigurumi. That's really pretty. I'll pop that up somewhere. And the final thing, no, two final things. This I really liked. I've got it all covered in fingerprints, but there's two. Maybe if I go like that, is that helping? No, it's not. Actually, you're better with it against that clear bit of wall behind me there. You can see there's two pressed flowers, and they're just in the glass, sandwiched between two pieces of glass. Really pretty. It's a daisy and a buttercup. I see them now on a piece of velvet ribbon. That is going to be really, really pretty. I'll hang that somewhere. And the final thing was a couple of stitch markers. You saw them probably better in the video that my husband took. There's a cocoa mug and a piece of shortbread, and these were from Chapel View Crafts. There we go. And they've got a lobster clasp on them. So these are lovely. They are very Christmassy in Scotland for sure. Hot chocolate and shortbread. So thank you to Rachel for putting that together, and to my husband for buying that for me as a nice surprise. Hopefully that's become a tradition. I really like those bags on Christmas Eve. Just lovely to open. A nice treat after the busy work on Christmas Eve. Normally I open it when I've done everything. Well, not normally, I've only had one. Last year I opened it when I'd done everything, when everything was all done and I could sit and relax. This year, because I wanted it included in today's Vlogmas, I opened it middle of the day when I was taking a short break. So in amongst all that, my crochet shawl has not been touched today. So it's exactly where it was this morning. It's not even left this sofa. I can't even find what end we're at. Here we are. It's all tangled. Here we are. Luckily I've got a stitch marker in, so I've not unravelled it. But yeah, I'm just exactly where I was this morning. I haven't even... Gosh, I've lost the yarn and everything. I am truly falling apart at the end of the day. Here we go, it fell on the floor. There. It is so pretty. I'm going to get back to this on Boxing Day. I doubt there'll be any time tomorrow. With family coming, back at church in the morning. We've got family coming in the afternoon. It's mostly my husband's family. In fact, it's entirely my husband's family this year coming tomorrow. So it'll be a busy day, a good day, a family day. And I will get some knitting and crochet time probably in the evening. So I might be able to finish that stripe tomorrow evening. My plan is to do a podcast in the week between Christmas and New Year. So I'll update you. I should have the shawl finished, the end sewn in, hopefully a couple of pictures as well. And yeah, that is that. So I'd like to really thank everyone who has been following along. I know some people have just been dipping in and out. Some people have faithfully been watching every single episode, and I'm so grateful for that. And maybe this is your first one. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please consider giving me a subscribe and a like if you did. And I will catch up with you all again real soon. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.